So Blake, the question is, she came at 5 a.m. Obviously, let's be honest, you definitely put your heart on the line. How late did you stay up till, wanting her to come back before you went to bed?
So, to be honest with you, when I knew I thought they were going to potentially have me come into the rose ceremony and like stir the pot, as typically that happens, right? So I had no idea if she was going to come to my room. I had no idea what was going to happen. As it got late into the night, I knew the rose ceremony had started. I thought I was good for the night. Like, I had no idea. I just went to bed thinking, okay, there's another day. I have a whole other day before anything happens. So I think they knew that I was probably thinking that way, and so they stirred the pot a little bit with having her show up in the middle of the night and catch me off guard.
Hey, producers do a good job. They know what they're doing.
Fucking hell of a job. Right?
Yeah, but Blake is always freaking out for no reason. Like, he's probably stressed about this podcast right now.
I was a little bit earlier. It just takes me a little bit to like get into it. You know what I mean? Like, I need to get the vibe going. And
You didn't seem nervous at all when you were talking to Katie. I was like, damn. Came in here and just went straight for it. You're like, we're gonna get engaged. I'm like, good. That's what
Blake
she needs to hear.
When a man know what he want, he coming for it.
Yeah. I mean, I listen. Like with that, I would say I was a little bit, first off, because I've been through it before, I wasn't as nervous. But seeing what Katie was like and knowing that we were very similar, I wasn't too nervous to like say F-bombs and be a little raunchy and things like that. Whereas like, this is a great example. With Tayshia, there was that one time on that date where I had made a dick sculpture, right? And I knew that Tayshia didn't love that dick sculpture too much. But with Katie, I wasn't scared to like be that way to that degree. And so sitting down with her, I felt really comfortable right away just because I felt we're on the same wavelength, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I love that. That's real. Hey, how does it feel when Blake came back on? How does that feel for you?
What? Wait, I'm sorry, repeat that?
How does that feel when you knew that your ex was coming on to try to highlight at your friend? How was that for you?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Blake can tell you. I literally sat in the chair and I stared at him and was like,
what the fuck?
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
And I was like, this is real cute, but like, what are you doing here? And I was just really kind of caught off guard, more so, not for myself. Like, I'm already spoken for. However, I was just kind of like, what are your actual intentions? Like, what are you doing here? And like, also I was kind of protective over Katie. Like, I knew she was putting like her heart and soul into what she was doing, and she was forming connections, and like she was excited for where her journey was going. And so I was just like, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
That's good.
And so, but at the end of the day, like I also know like Blake is a good person. So I also wanted to like hear him out and wanted to see what his motive was. And obviously it checked out, or else I would have been like, now here's your bag and keep packing.
Mama Tay, don't play.
No, I don't. So yeah, at first I was caught off guard, 100%. Did I think that an ex was going to show up as soon, or, be face to face with me as soon as our confrontation was? No, but I think it was great. I think Blake and I always had like a good relationship.
Nice. Blake, can you talk to us about, Katie has said that y'all had DM'd a few times beforehand. Mm-hmm. Like I'm back here, when I'm watching the show, I'm eating my popcorn. I'm like, what's up? So talk about that. Let me know something.
Yeah, it was right after her first episode. It was like right away. And this is where people, I think, can like take what I'm about to say here one way or another. And
are you talking about Matt's season?
Sorry, yes, on Matt's season.
Okay,
sorry.
Okay.
When she came out of the limo, and I always revert back to this, and it's like, when she came out of that limo with that vibrator, I was like, yeah, like I like what she's about. But it's like, it's not that the fact that she had a fucking vibrator. That's not what I was like, oh yeah, that's my girl. No,
oh my God.
It's the fact that she like had the balls to, have fun with it and go with it and go with the flow. And she walked into the house, and she, even though the girls were hounding her and like, what the fuck's with this girl and shit, like she just like rolled with it, and she just had that confidence. I was like, and because I'm kind of like that on the season I was with, Tayshia and Claire, I was like, fuck, I love that she was like that. So it was just literally simple reach out. It wasn't like, hey, like I'm into you. Like, no, it's like, I fucking love that you did that. That was fucking awesome. Like, good for you. Like this and that. Like, it wasn't like, hey, super into you, want you. No, but like, I was like, respect. Cause like,
for real.
You know what I mean?